Okay, scoring in Merchants of Infinity. You've been given a license by the station to effectively collect 3 crates worth of goods each turn. This means you can score 3 meeples worth of actual materials. There are a few different ways of doing this, so I'm going to go through quickly and explain the different possible options you've got. So I've set up a 3-person game here with 1 meeple left to play. So we've got the green player, the pink player and the yellow gold player. I've got 1 person left to place, and then we're going to see how the different scoring can be resolved. So the green player places their last meeple. Now they're trying to collect 2 clothes, and they've also got a bonus vortex card on navigation. Now as we look out, they've already got 1 person on clothes, but there's 3 people there, so they're blocked. They've had to put their last person on the auction to collect their last set of clothes. They've got 1 person left to place. There they go on navigation, so they can now score their goods. Now pink player here, they're trying to collect 2 clothes, which they've got, and 1 ore, so they're going to put their last one down here. They've also put a bonus person out to score jewels for a vortex card. Yellowy gold player, now they are trying to get 3 tech, which they've got, which is fantastic. They've also got a vortex card here on creatures. They can put their last person down there. All the players are resolved, so now we see what the different options are. So the way we resolve the scoring is auction first, any bonus points, ship orders, then if people want to score design of the market, that comes last. So let's look at the auction first. The green player is the only person who's got anybody on auction. Now they want to collect that missing clothes tokens, so they're just going to pay 1. They can only have to pay 1 because there's no one else to bid against them. This means they can move their person onto the clothes. So let's score them. They want to collect the ship orders for the clothes. They take these 2 people and put them on their card, which kind of shows that they're not available for anything else. They're going to get 20 points for that. Now they've got 1 more person they can score. Now if we look out, they've got 2 options here for their 3rd person. They could score their navigation, which they're going to collect anyway for their vortex points. That's going to give them 6 points there. So let's just start giving them some money here. So that's 20 points here for their order. They've got a definite 6 for their vortex. That's fantastic. But do they want to actually score for their 3rd meeple? Navigation or souvenirs? Well, navigation will get them 6 points. Souvenirs will get them 9 points. They decide they want to score this one for 9 points. So if we take 9 points off there, that is their 3 meeples done, and they are then resolved. This extra person doesn't score because they can only score 3 people. This was just useful to get them their goods. So the green player is now all sorted. Moving on to the pink player. Now the pink player wanted to collect 2 clothes and an ore. They can do that. So they've got the 2 clothes out, they go there, and the ore goes out there, so they can score this one for 30 points, which is fantastic. They get 30 points there. Now because they've scored their 3 meeples, they can't then score this extra person there for any goods on the souvenirs. That just comes back to their hand. However, they can use this person who just happens to be in the jewels district to score 5 extra points for their vortex card. So they've scored their 3 meeples, they're resolved. Finally, the gold player. Now, they wanted to collect 3 lots of tech, which were 35 points. They can do. There you go there, that's fantastic. They get 35 points. Now they can't score any more people for resources, but they have got this person here on creatures, which collects them some bonus points for the vortex card, and they are done. Any extra scoring? Well, the gold player went on the generous captain, so they get a bonus +5 on their ship order card, which is brilliant. And the green player went for honest trading, which just caused them 7 extra platinum. So we'll get them sorted. And that's the scoring complete. As a final option, which didn't happen in this case, let's imagine they were trying to go for a wonderful goods card, but they were blocked and ended up with results by themselves that weren't scoring very much points on the market. So let's imagine they were trying to go for 3 creatures, which would be worth a huge amount of points as a ship order, but they were blocked at the last second by somebody else. Well, what they're left with then, for example, is a couple of creature points which would only be worth 1 point each. What they might want to do then is move their 2 people here, which would only score them 2, to the central Steam hub, which is basically the Steam lab. They can design there some goods to basically make and sell from the resources they've got available. They're using 2 people there. They're going to roll the dice, so 2 times 5 is 10 points. So So rather than score them 2 points there, they've actually got themselves a lovely 10 points to score instead. So that's the last option. Hopefully that clears up the scoring now.